people of Ghana, is your Nigerian Care Pleasure bringing you political news in Australia. Nana Fredo has condemned NDC's attack on the judiciary. Please, Rich.
On the specific matters of the cases, but as for me, I don't understand what the legislature, and especially, particularly the speaker, is trying to do. I don't know. The speaker seems to want to be president. I don't get it. The case, the Dofia Mekpo case, what is the truth about it? As far as me, I know. The truth is that he says that those who are transitioning from one ministry to a new ministry should be vetted. That's my understanding.
You have not read?
No, I haven't.
So
that's why I said that's my understanding.
The release that he seeks is to prevent the speaker and parliament from going ahead with all the processes before it.
It includes that?
Yes.
Is this on the second one or the first one?
I published it. I can even show it.
Oh, I didn't watch, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
is it the first one or the
It's part of the release that they are seeking. What the
speaker in the initial,
what the speaker referred to is in there. There are actually 3 paragraphs on that. And
he's stopping the speaker from doing what?
Going ahead with the vetting and approval of ministers, stopping parliament, the speaker.
Until there's been a determination of a substantive case.
Yes.
Until the what?
The determination of the matter.
Which matter?
As to whether
the matter that he has
appointments are proper and in line with the constitution or not. But until that,
so that's the second. That's the second filing, isn't it?
No,
he's filed two.
There's only one.
No. I'm saying that there is an issue of the substantive case, and then the reliefs that the person seeks. The reliefs, as far as the injunction is concerned, is asking for Parliament, the Speaker and Parliament, to be injuncted from going ahead with any of the processes before them. The merits of that is what the court will determine.
Now, having understood what you just told me, it still raises for me the question of where is all this supposed to take us? What is it that the Dofia Mekpo is trying to achieve? Because we're in a governance thing.
Adherence to the constitution.
What does
on the face of the writ is filed before the Supreme Court. He's insisting that the constitution should be respected. And that as far as he understands, the processes of appointment is not in tune with the provisions of the constitution. But until that determination is made, Parliament should be injuncted from vetting the ministers. That's all he's saying.
And I'm asking, what is the basis for his taking those steps? Because what has changed?
But Nana, maybe I don't think that this might be the forum for that discussion.
Okay.
It's gone to the courts. The same way people have issues with those other cases and think that they are unmeritorious. But
now, how does that connect with a suit on signing a bill?
Because the president also says that I am aware of an application before the Supreme Court seeking to injunct me.
So the speaker wants to control the president's...
No.
Because he related it.
The president says... No, the president writes...
He related it in his comment.
The president writes to Parliament and says that...
One at a time.
The president writes to Parliament and says that I've been made aware of an application for injunction. And so it is settled law that when a process like that is filed, we all stay our hands off until the determination of a matter. The speaker says that, okay, I've also been made aware of an application for injunction against us from going ahead with this. By the president's position on the matter, we should also stay our hands off until the determination of the issue.
And I'm asking, why did he do that? Because is it not true that he hadn't been served?
Is it not true that what?
He hadn't been served.
Who hadn't been served?
The speaker. He said he had been made aware.
Yes, he had been made aware. Those are just choice of words. I mean, the president didn't say I've been served.
No, I'm talking about the speaker.
I'm saying the president also didn't say I've been served. He said I've been made aware.
Okay.
And the speaker also says that it's been made. The truth of the matter is that once you admit that you've been made aware, it doesn't matter whether you have received service or not. You say that you are aware.
But here's my big... You see, because for me, I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to say that how does running the country on a regular basis have to do with the bill? What's the bill? Why should there be a correlation in that sense? Because
there's no correlation. The only correlation is
the speaker associating it with
the only correlation is applications for injunctions. That's the only correlation. The correlation has nothing to do with the substance of the cases. It has to do with the principle. So what the president describes as...
So why has the speaker muddied the water, giving us the impression? You see, let me show you the raw state. Yeah, please. Just make it as small as you said.
No, you finish, then he'll have his step, because he's not speaking on the matter.
When he said small, he stretched it.
Small with 7 A's.
So, here's my problem. Here's a bill. It's got all kinds of issues in it. As far as I'm concerned, the president shouldn't sign that bill. It's not a bill that should be signed. I don't see anything about that bill that makes it a signed bill that we should be worried about. It should have never been the issue it was made. As far as I'm concerned, it's just made people popular and all kinds of noise. It hasn't really, it's not going to serve us in any way.
Well, that's just your view.
Of course it is.
But when the chief imam and the hierarchy of the Muslim community will leave their homes and mosque offices and go and sit in parliament just to make sure that the thing is done. When the leadership of all the Christian organizations will go and do that, then it goes beyond your opinion. You can express your opinion, but you cannot say that.
Let me express it.
You cannot say that those who hold the contrary opinion are.
What?
Yeah, that you don't see the head and tail. You are actually saying that.
So what's wrong with that? You just said a few minutes ago that people should be able to express their opinion. I'm expressing mine. I'm saying it is a waste of our time, and I'm saying that it's unfortunate that I didn't get the opportunity to present to these fora that you're talking about. Because listen, the reality on the ground is that these types of
let's not go into that issue. That's a different conversation.
Yes.
So it's a different, what we are talking about today is the
don't create a rift between me and those very eminent bodies. The fact is that
now, I was just trying to remind you that they have a view contrary to your view. So when you're speaking about those who hold a contrary view, just be careful.
I'm not shaken at all by it, and I have a big problem with the religious bodies on how they handle the situation. Now, so anyway, since Kwesi, you want Kwesi to speak, I was hoping you wouldn't want him to speak.
No, I'm now going to. I'm not going to answer your question. I deliberately asked you about. I deliberately asked you whether you were speaking about partisanship.
No, don't answer. You will not be fair to the discussion, because when I asked you, it was for a particular purpose of a particular.
I wanted to hear your definition.
It's not right. That's not how you do things. When we're discussing something, you want to be. It's a straightforward, clean air thing. You don't. Now you've had my brain. That you're going to try.
Oh no, you haven't.
I said it. I explained.
You explained why it is
why I was asking what I was saying, and that this is where I stand on the matter.
Oh, I didn't get the
explanation. As far as I'm concerned, this is what we're discussing.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, this one is an unnecessary statement. It is very abusive. It insults our intelligence as a people. For me, if even the NDC, MPP shouldn't bother to be responding to this. If they were to ask me, they shouldn't try and. There's no need. Let the Ghanaian public understand that this is very abusive of our intelligence.
Please do it to like, comment, follow, put on notification bell so you get all our updates one by one. Thanks, my people.